Hi, welcome to the Deck Network. I'm your host, Mike Danzilio. And the Deck Network is a video-based website designed to make the entire experience of researching, planning, and designing your deck easier. Now, you always hear that a picture is worth 1,000 words, but if you see a video, you're going to retain 80% more from that video than you did from that picture with that 1,000 words. So that's why we like videos. So whether you're a homeowner desiring lifestyle enhancement or a contractor that wants to stay current on all the latest trends, the Deck Network is for you. Now, people write me and call me all the time and they say, Mike, this stuff is so confusing, I have no idea what to start with. That's my job. I am a decking consultant, I love decking, and I understand that shopping for decking is very difficult and oftentimes quite confusing, so my job is to take the confusion out of the deck shopping experience. So today, because of it's late at night here and I don't have a guest host, I'm going solo. So on this episode I'm going to talk about different decking products. So I'm going to tell you the positives and negatives along with around a price and let you decide which product is better for you and your family. Now I have 7 categories of decking that I'm going to talk about today. The first one is treated decking. Treated decking's been around about 30 years, and when it first came out, we thought this was going to be the end-all for decking. It didn't happen that way, because treated decking doesn't like the sun. And I tell people all the time, if you don't care what your deck looks like, build it out of treated decking and leave it alone. Because once you start maintaining it, the initial cost of the treated deck plus the cost of the maintenance is going to exceed some of these alternative decking's costs. Okay, the next category is cedar decking. Now, I have a piece of cedar decking here. This is knotty cedar, maybe about $1.25 a foot. I have a piece of clear cedar decking right here, maybe about $1.75 a linear foot. I'm not really sure about that. Cedar decking is very pretty when it first goes down. It has a nice pinkish look to that, and that's going to be gone in a couple of weeks, so you're going to have to maintain it somehow. Now, cedar decking's lifespan is all dependent upon its proximity to the sun. If it's in the sun and it stays dry, it's going to last longer. If it's in the shade or under a tree and it gets wet and stays wet, I've seen these decks rot out totally in 5 years. So keep that in mind, that the cedar deck may be the most expensive deck because you might have to do it twice. All right, the next category is hardwoods. Now I have a piece of 1x6 Ipe. Ipe is from the Brazilian rainforest. It takes hundreds of years for these trees to grow. So keep that in mind. This one here is mahogany. It's from Malaysia. It's a medium hardwood. Looks real pretty. It's going to have to be stained. The gentleman I got this sample of Ipe from owns a lumberyard, so he can get any decking product that he wants. So he has an Ipe deck, and he says he has to stain it twice a year. Now, and it looks beautiful. But I have a piece of, right here, a piece of Timbertech rustic bark. It costs about $4 a foot. These products are going to cost anywhere from $4 to $6 a foot, depending upon their thickness and how they have the grooves on it. But this is PVC decking. As I said, it's Timbertech rustic bark. They have another product called Walnut Grove. It has a very nice hardwood look to it, but you're not going to get the maintenance with it. Okay, I'm going to move on to the alternative products, and I'm going to first interject here that I'm only going to talk about the top 5 brands, because these top 5 brands, Trex, Timbertech, Fiberon, Evergrain, and Azek, they have 95% market share. So there's probably 30 more decking brands that are fighting for that 5%. So I'd say just to stay away from those brands. You buy cars, you buy Toyotas, Ford, Chevy, or an imported car. You don't see too many Yugos around now. So you want to stick to the major brands. Let's get to the next category. I'm going to call that budget composites. This is a piece of Timbertech Reliaboard cedar color. Fiberon also makes a product for Home Depot called Veranda. Costs a little less because they put a little bit more fillers in it. I hear that people tell me if you put a screw too close to the end, you're going to crack it. So you're going to watch out for that. I think this one is the best product in this category. It's about $2 to $2.10 a foot. It's composite decking. Piece of decking may cost twice as much as a premium treated decking, but you're not going to have to do much to it. You're going to just clean it with a composite deck cleaner once a year, and that's it. Okay, the next category is the premium composite deckings. It was pioneered by Trex, and they had their product Trex Accents, which is probably still the #1 selling alternative decking in the country. This particular piece right here is twin finish. This is redwood. I have Evergrain Classic line, this looks like a redwood color also. This category, now remember, these products are about $2.85 a linear foot, under $3. And what's new for 2012 is, I'm starting to say this now, that this category is on the endangered species list, or it's almost obsolete. So, and I'll show you why. The next category is capped composites. Now, a piece of capped composite right here in my hand. This is a piece of vintage Lanting Trex Transcends. Now, capped composite has a composite core with a polyethylene cover. Now, we've known for years that polyethylene is more color fast and fade resistant than anything, and then PVC decking. So if you can get a product under $3 a foot in this category, which you can, because we have, in this category, we have Timbertech, Earthwood, Evolutions, they're natural, and then Fiberon has their ProTech line and their Horizons line. The Horizons has the streaking, the ProTech has a solid color. Those two products are under $3 a foot. So if you can get a product with, in this particular case, this Timbertech has a 25-year fade and stain warranty for under $3 a foot, why would you buy a product that's going to fade, stain, and mold for the same price? So keep that in mind. So back to the capped composite category, we have Trex Transcend in their solid colors, in their variegated products called their Tropics. Beautiful decking here. The Timbertech has their Earthwoods in their natural line, in their variegated line. This is a piece of walnut Earthwoods Evolutions. Very nice. Costs a little less than the streaked product of the Trex. These products will range from a little under $3 a foot all the way up to $4 a foot. This is a piece of Trex Transcends Rope Swing, a nice light brown color. This is the Fiberon Horizons. Nice hard shell on it. It's going to last a long time. So the next category, PVC decking. PVC decking came about 8 years ago. A company by the name of ProCell came up with this one. This one is their slate gray in their brownstone color. They sold it to Azek. They were very successful. It was the industry standard for many years. It doesn't have a groove on it, so you got to put the Cortex or screw through the top. They have they have their variegated line. So in Azek you can get the solid colors, which again cost less, probably about $3.25, all the way up to maybe $4.25. Timbertech has products in that category also. They have their non-streaked or non-variegated colors, their Sand Ridge and River Rock, which cost again about $3.25 a foot, all the way up to $4.25 a foot for this product right here, which is the rustic bark They have their Harbor Stone, which is a beautiful gray with little black hues in it. They have their Walnut Grove and their Harvest Bronze, which is probably their best seller. Again, very pretty products, but the PVC is starting to get a little pricey. So you got to watch out for that. PVC isn't as color fast as the capped composite cover is. So again, you want to keep that in mind. Go and see the products. If you go to a place and they just have little 4 and 5 inch samples of it, that's not going to give you a good representation of what the products look like. You want to go to a specialist that's going to have decks set up so you can see them in their natural environment. All these products look different under fluorescent light that they do under outside natural lighting, and again, in the sun it's going to look different than in the clouds. So you want to look at these products, see which one is better for you and your family. You can always write me if you have any questions, mike@thedecknetwork.com. So that's it for this show right here. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook. If you want to go to our homepage, thedecknetwork.com, you can like us on Twitter, or you can on Facebook, or you can sign up for our Twitter feed. We have a bunch of YouTube videos. I have a lot of fun doing it. So whatever your preferred medium is of social networking, the Deck Network is for you. And now if you're researching your backyard project, you want to look at all the videos because we have a lot of information. If you have a friend, you can certainly refer them to that. Our format is to produce videos 1 or 2 a week, so with all the stuff that I do, that's certainly going to keep me busy. In each episode, we pick a topic and discuss it. We try to keep the videos under 15 minutes in length. So if you have a suggestion for an episode, or if you'd like to be on one of our episodes as a guest host right here, or we can have you on Skype on the screen right here, that would be great. Just contact me at mike@thedecknetwork.com. And have a great day, and see you again soon.